I want you to take a moment now to take a look at this photo. It's Marine Sergeant Nicole G. at the Kabul airport, cradling an Afghan baby. She posted this picture on Instagram and she captioned it, "I love my job." Take a look at the humanity in this photograph. One human fortunate enough to have been born in the United States, holding a baby who wasn't as lucky. In one instant, on Thursday, that love was destroyed by pure evil, by the pure evil of a terrorist attack, and Sergeant G was killed, along with 170 Afghans and 12 other U.S. service members, including Staff Sergeant Darren Hoover, 31, whose family remembered his goofy grin and said he always stepped up to defend the little guy. His older sister says she'd give anything to hear Hoover give her a pep talk one more time. Sergeant Yohani Rosario Picardo, 25, remembered as a vibrant woman who wanted to give back to her community. Corporal Hunter Lopez, 22, he wanted to be a sheriff's deputy. He proudly told his mom that during his tour he had carried a small Afghan boy on his shoulders for 5 miles to safety. Corporal Dagan Page, 23, was an animal lover with an especially soft spot for dogs. His family said Page had a tough outer shell but a giant heart. Corporal Humberto Sanchez, 22, was a varsity soccer player and artist who was one of 6 people in his high school class to enlist in the Marines. Corporal David Espinoza, 20, whose parents were so proud of him, they told him what he meant to them all the time, something that they say gives them a small bit of comfort now. Corporal Jared Schmitz, 20, whose father said he loved being a Marine. He leaves behind a 9-year-old special needs sister who Schmitz would meet at the bus stop every day so he could carry her backpack home for her. Corporal Riley McCollum, 20, who with his wife was expecting a baby in just 3 weeks. He was just a baby himself when the war in Afghanistan began. As a toddler, his family said McCollum carried a toy rifle around in his diaper and always wanted to be a Marine. Corporal Dylan Marola, 20, hoped to go on to study engineering at college. He had been stationed in Kabul for less than 2 weeks. Lance Corporal Kareem Nakui, 20, was funny, charming, driven, and dedicated to being a Marine, his aunt said. Navy hospitalman Maxton Soviak, 22, had 12 siblings and was a champion wrestler. Just before he died, Soviak told his mom on FaceTime that the guys wouldn't let anything happen to him. She later realized he and his friends all were killed together. And Army Staff Sergeant Ryan Naus, 23, who at age 14 wrote a paper in class saying that a role model is anyone who stands up to power to help others. He certainly grew up to become a role model. Their specific mission, these 13 service members, was about as clear as it gets. Save Americans, Afghans, and others fleeing the barbaric Taliban and other dangers rooted in evil. Where does the United States get such young men and women willing to risk their lives for others? May their memories be a blessing.